Hey guys, welcome back to the Baseball Card Bros. Today we got this 2026 Top Series 2 Mega Box. I'm real excited for this one. I only did one video of Series 2 earlier on, and it was the Blasters. And we got some decent stuff out of that. We got the, MI guy from the Astros. Although I know he was a big signing, but he's not really doing too much this year. He's kind of doing bad. And then we got a Pete Alonso Gold to 2025, which is also pretty sweet. Not bad for a couple blasters. But we're going to see what we get here out of the Mega Boxes. Then the Mega Boxes and the flagship sets are kind of weird because they don't make them for every set. Like I don't think they ever make them for update. I think they usually make them for Series 1, and then Series 2 is also kind of a toss-up too. But I've always liked this product when they do come out with it because you get a ton of packs. You get, what is it, 14? Yeah, you get 14 packs, which is 2 more than buying like 2 blasters, and you also get more cards per pack too. Which I think in the blasters you also get like 2. You also get like 12 or 11 cards too. So it's definitely a lot more value. A little bit better for like set builders too. And we're just gonna see what we get here. I mean, I haven't opened a ton of Series 2 or watched a ton of it being opened, so I'm also a little bit new to this set too. I know Murakami's in here, and that guy from the Guardians, what's his name? All right, we got McCade Brown here, Raisel Iglesias, Wyatt Langford, Jameson Tyone, Mark Vientos. And then we got Cam Schlittler on the Titans of the game back here. And then here's the Glove Works. I like these inserts. A lot of third basemen on these. Glove Works, Matt Chapman, just absolute stud every single year. Just puts up like 3 WAR alone just based on his defense. He's just a crazy guy. And we're going to sleep up the Cam Schlittler because he's balling out this year. But, oh yeah, Chase DeLauder's the guy from the Guardians I'm trying to think about. He's in this set too. And then there's also a couple other good ones that I'm definitely not thinking of, just because I haven't seen a ton of this opened. We got Garrett Cole, Michael Garcia. There's Nolan Hoffman, rookie. Chase and Meadroth. I love these like Chicago Bulls inspired uniform that the White Sox wear. There's Noelvi Marte. Dude, I remember this catch. That was to keep them alive in the playoffs. He robbed a homer in the last inning to save the game. It was against the Pirates. It was sick. We got a Nick Castellanos. This card just looks kind of off. It's kind of weird. It's weird seeing Nick Castellanos in a Padres jersey. And we got this Colson Montgomery. He's also a rookie in this set. Oh yeah, he has base. I think he has base cards in this set. But that might be Series 1 though. Alright, third pack in. We're obviously looking for some nice numbered cards and some nice inserts. We're going to see what we can get out of here. We'll take what we can get. Here's Zach Veen, who I'm still surprised the Rockies haven't called him up, because he's got like 1,000 OPS in AAA right now. Cade Cavalli, there's a Caden Dana, Tanner Bybee, Thomas Ajacey. We're going to have Trevor Story on a hollow flow right here. That's not bad. He had a really good year last year. He played almost every single game and had a 3.8 WAR. So that was like the first good year of his big contract. We got a nice Nolan Ryan here in the Angels uniform. You don't really see that often. Usually you see him in his Rangers or his Astros gear. And then we got Alex Freeland on the Stars of MLB right there. Here's a Marcell Ozuna. We got a turned around. We got a turned around 35th anniversary back there. That could be an auto. Okay, this is pretty sick. There's Trevor Story and then Jarren Duran on this card. That's pretty cool. We got Bryce Eldridge, he's the top rookie in this set. I didn't know he was in here. Jared Jones, Ramon Laureano, George Valera. We're going to flip this around because I think it might be an... Oh, okay, it's one of the Crackles. Never mind. That is one thing I forgot to mention. We got the Freddie Freeman right here. And then here's Chase Burns, who's also just dealing this year. And then we're going to have... Oh, that's pretty cool. Pedro Martinez on the All-Star, like... What do they call this? The Crackle? Yeah, the 1991 Crackle parallels. I did forget to mention these. I know for Series 1 last year, they did it really weird. Like, they didn't have any bases of these. They were all, like, if you pulled one, they were all going to be numbered. Like I said, they kind of do that a little weird, like year by year also. Like that's usually the staple for this product. And we got another one of those in here. So that's pretty much what we're looking for. And I know you can pull numbered ones. Like I said, we just pulled numbered of them last year. But I've pulled 2 of them. We pulled a J-Rod from last year. And then I think from 2024 Series 2, we pulled like a Mookie Betts to 75 out of one of these too. And we got a Freddie Freeman here. Here's our next Crackle, another All-Star. We're gonna have there's J-Rod right there. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm probably gonna sleeve up all of these and kind of just put them in a pile because I think these look really sick. It is really just a nice touch that they got in here, and it doesn't tell you how much you get. I would think you would get at least like 4, but I think in past years it's been 8. We're gonna have we got another one of these glove works. There's Kyle Schwarber again, Jaron Duran again, Petey Halpin, Christian Javier, Jung-Hoo Lee, Dylan Dingler. We're going to have Cam Schwittler again on the Stars MLB. Then we're going to have Ceddanne Rafaela on the glove works here. I mean, he's a stud too. He's one of the bright spots. Sorry about that. He's one of the bright spots for the Red Sox this year for sure. All right. Keep it rolling. We got a next pack here. In Series 2, I mean, it's not gonna blow you out of the water, but it is just a nice solid rip. You get a lot of cards, which I like. Josh Hader, Ryan Walker. And like I said in the first video, I think they did a really good job of getting like some key guys. I mean, Josh Naylor, he's not like a superstar, but he's pretty good. We got Honus Wagner. That's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of Honus Wagner cards nowadays. For the Pirates, look at that logo. That's old school. And then here's the stats of him just absolutely raking. Honus Wagner was way above his time. Especially, I think he had like bowed legs too. And then we have a Cole Young right there. There's Gino Suarez. We got another 75th back there. Got a ton of those rolling right now. We got Brent Rooker, Will Smith. There's a lot of good names in here still. Got Jake Magnum, Atlanta Braves team card. Here's the Ronald Acuna Jr. on the All-Star. I'll say I do like this 91 design. Oh, and they got arm strength on here too. That's pretty sweet. Then Jackson Merrill is going to round it out with the Titans of the game. We're about halfway through. Still haven't seen any numbered cards. I do think it's going to end up with about 4 of the Crackles. Again, I'm still not sure if you get a certain amount or not. Yeah, Alec Burleson, Jonathan Pintaro, Rafael Flores. Still no Murakami. We did get a bunch of Schlittlers though. We got Nathan Lucas. And then here's a nice one. We got Wyatt Langford and then Bryce Eldridge on the 75 Topps baseball right here. That's pretty cool. Bryce Eldridge, he's definitely got the tools to be a stud. I mean, he's 6'7", 240 as a first baseman, and he plays at Oracle Park where the wall is real short too. So you can expect that guy to hit just a bunch into the Metheny Cove. Just because he's got insane power. Because he's just built. He's like a lefty Aaron Judge. You got Pablo Lopez, Robert Hassel, Luis Severino, Jorge Polanco, Ryan O'Hearn, Justin Dean, and we're gonna get Jose Ramirez on here. We got a blue. That's pretty sweet. George Brett to 150 color match. All right, we'll take that. That is really nice. George Brett, he's infamous for what was it, like 84 where he just went berserk and hit like 390? Oh no, it was 1980. That was kind of off. Hit 390, man. It's crazy. His MVP season. It's a really nice card right there. Number to 150. And don't sleep on these boxes. I mean, you get some nice cards out here. You can't, it's really hard to pull like numbered 35th anniversaries from anywhere else. unless you get like an auto. Which, I mean, out of retail, getting an auto is so slim. We got Kyle Isbell. There's Andrew Monasterio. There's the Rockies. And we're going to have Zach Geloff on the rainbow foil here. He and, like, I feel like every single other player on the Athletics is injured. It's kind of sad. Because he's definitely got potential. Him, I think Kurtz just got injured. Like, Rooker's been injured. I think Langoliers is one of the only other guys that hasn't been injured either. So, all right, we got 3 packs left. Let's see if we can hit something nice here. I've still, out of all the years that we've been doing rips here on the channel, we have never hit a home field advantage. And flagship is one of the things we open the most, just because it's usually the cheapest. You got Josh Simpson, Luis Robert Jr., Javier Sanoja. We're going to have Kyle Schwarber. It's going to be fun to see him in the All-Star game, the Home Run Derby. And then we're going to have, hey, that's a nice one right there. I have not pulled many Sal Stewart cards, and I'm glad to have this one for the PC because he just hits. He wears number 43 here, but he wears number 27 now. I mean, he just hits. I mean, he came up last year for a cup of coffee, and he did really well. And he started out this year just raking. I mean, right now he has like 19 homers and like 65 runs batted in. I mean, as a rookie, you can't really ask much more about that. And he plays solid defense in the field. He's not like the best athlete, but he hits, which is all you really need in this league. We got another Glove Works. They loaded up. This is the only insert that we've been getting. I do think there's only like one more though. There's a Guardians team card, JJ Bleday. Gloveworks is going to be Don Mattingly right here in the Gloveworks. It's nice for a Yankees fan. Don Mattingly. That card is like particularly shiny. Also, I mean, I couldn't really tell if any of these are like one of the pink parallels. If one of them were the pink parallels, I feel like it would either be in like the insert title or on like these little strips right here. So I'm not really sure on that. Anyways, we got one more pack left. Hopefully we can get ourselves a nice numbered card here. We did already get George Brett. Let's see what we can pull out of here. Looks like we just got all base, unfortunately. Cutter Crawford, Jesus Sanchez. There's a Trey Savage. I don't really know what he's up to these days, though. And then we're going to finish it off with Jaron Duran. So overall, I mean, but besides the George Brett, this rip was kind of underwhelming. But you got to account for all the cards you get. Like, you get all this big stack of cards right here. I mean, it's $50 too, so definitely not bad at all. And you do have a chance to pull some good rookies. Like we only really got the Bryce Eldridge on the base, but you get, from the looks of it, it looks like you get 4 of the Crackle parallels, plus if you pull any numbered ones too. I mean, I will say that the Crackle parallels are really nice, and they're all either all-stars or like nice rookies too, which definitely adds some values to the product. Obviously, the hit was the George Brett out of 150. This is actually really nice, especially for like a Royals fan. Really, really sharp. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment what you guys want to see us open next, and we'll see you next time on the Baseball Card Bros.